Today is the day that you've all been waiting for. We're going to react to Epilogue and Slave Knight Gael from Dark Souls 3. Let's do it. Oh, Yuka. Beautiful. I have to pause this for a second. This is so gorgeous. And this is Yuka singing, right? I believe. I know there is another singer in Dark Souls 3 for some tracks, but I don't remember if Yuka sang this or if it was someone else. But wow, this is such a beautiful closer track for the game. Absolutely, hands down. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. You hear that solemnness, that melancholy, and also the finality. Like, it's really over. I guess depending on what ending you choose, but hopefully you choose the better ending. But I am really looking forward to the next 6 minutes of this. So let's keep listening. Like, this could totally play in a Xenoblade game. Oh. Ooh, goosebumps. Oh, major chord. I like that. That's genius. I'm blown away right now. And we're only halfway through. I have no words. It's so, so beautiful. And I love that we had a couple of major chords thrown in there as if there's a sense of light and hope again after the end of the game, right? It does depend on what ending you choose, but this could have been the very end of a super tragic cycle that started all the way back from Gwyn, right? Like, he pretty much started this entire thing. And so you have the capacity to end it once and for all, which is why we have the sense of finality in this track. And that is so beautiful. Ah, there it is. Major chord again. I like that Yuka actually repeated that little phrase, the again, like finalizing it, like it's really coming to an end now. This is actually happening. Just further solidifying that fact. Beautiful writing. Okay, let's see what happens next. Oh, wow. So pretty. That melody repeating. Oh. That bell chiming. Absolutely gorgeous. I do want to point out her melody that she kept repeating here. Like that part. She's singing it again towards the end, but when you notice the harmonies that are underlying and supporting her voice, it's actually the same note the entire time. Right, this note. It stays. That's different from the beginning where she's singing the same melody. There was more of a harmonic progression happening, whereas here we're staying on this note, na, right? This home note and home chord, where again, it feels very final. We're not moving from this chord at all, as she's still singing this melody that used to have a varying harmonic accompaniment to it. But now it's like we're stuck. What we chose is final, we're done, and no matter how much the singer goes off in her melodies and stuff, we're staying right here the entire time. We made our decision. Beautiful writing. Again, very final. You get the idea. Wow. That I was tearing up a little bit listening to that. That is absolutely gorgeous. I can so hear that in like a Xenoblade game or another game that has some beautiful, beautiful writing. I feel like it's not very common that you hear a track like this in Dark Souls or in FromSoft games in general, based on what we've played so far. Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, a lot of the music is very dissonant and there's so much complexity to it. But this track, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's not a single dissonance in this entire track. So again, another way to show that resolution is to just not have anything stick out at all and just have this beautiful track, 7-minute track, basically. Yeah, I am blown away. Cannot wait to listen to more of her music. I know she kind of left after Dark Souls 3, I believe, so I think she's probably composed some other things. I'd love to listen to more of her stuff. So if you guys know what other games that she's composed for, please comment below, because I don't want to stop listening to her music. She is phenomenal. Okay, the track you've all been waiting for. You've all been asking me every single video. Slave Knight Gael, Slave Knight Gael, Slave Knight Gael. Yes, I hear you. We are finally here. 5.5 minutes long. Slave Knight Gael, again by Yuka Kitamura. So let's listen. I'm hearing in the back of my mind the Abyss Watchers like string runs, like I'm hearing that in this track. There could kind of be a little bit of a parallel between the Abyss Watchers and Slave Knight Gael. It's probably in a similar, if not the same key. I'd have to double check that. But yeah, it's definitely giving me like the Abyss Watchers vibes, which I'm almost positive Yuka composed as well. So that probably makes sense. And yeah, from what I've gathered, it seems like Slave Knight Gael's the final boss and the very last thing stopping you from completing the DLC. It's as if you're in a completely different world where everything's just dead. Like Slave Knight Gael and you are the last two standing in a sense, which is wow. I'm very excited to hear more of his theme, especially the second phase. Yeah, we're just getting right into it. love the staccato. Okay, getting ready for phase 2. String lines. The second phase really picks up speed quite a bit. We still have the same character though, with the staccato strings, the choir, I think all of those elements are still in there, but it's just even more urgent and fast-paced, basically. I cannot wait to see what happens in phase 2 for Slave Knight Gael's boss fight. It seems like there's a lot more of an urgency, and like he is hitting hard and making it very difficult for you to beat him, as with any other Dark Souls boss, right? But maybe him even more so because he is the final boss you ever face in like the DLC. So many things going on. I love that they sneak that in. It's hard because there's so much. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Yuka's voice really pierces through and it's so incredible. Again, whoever did the mixing probably had a hand in that, but I just love her voice. It works so well for these kinds of tracks. You don't want a vocalist that has too much vibrato for things like this because you really want it to pierce through in the mix. And again, Yuka is like the perfect blend of having that purity in terms of her voice and then having some vibrato so it doesn't sound too bland, right? And I don't know, it just works so well. Everything is like really coming together now. We have so many instruments playing. We got the choir singing, you got percussion. So I backed it up a little bit. We're gonna listen to the last like 30-40 seconds. Did you guys notice that they extended that 5 chord a little bit more for like an extra measure or two? So you had to wait a little bit longer to get that resolution at the very end, which is again really, really cool. It extends the track a little bit, but it also has that feeling of like, come on, let's get to the end. Let's do it. Love that they did that. Man, that is incredible. Really looking forward to listening to more of her tracks. Obviously, Motoi Sakuraba also does a phenomenal job with the music that he composed. I mean, he did Gwyn's theme, for God's sake. So that track is so memorable for obvious reasons. But yeah, this is quite a journey for Dark Souls 3 reactions. As long as I didn't forget any tracks, which I'm hoping I didn't, I think we're done with Dark Souls 3. If there's a track or two that I missed, I can probably do it later on. But for now, we're going to kind of move on to another FromSoft game. I do also have to react to Slave Knight Gael's boss fight. So that will be coming up soon. All right, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button and also subscribe. It tells YouTube that you enjoy my content and you want to see more of it. And of course, if you'd like to get early access to these types of videos, feel free to take a look at my membership tiers that I have available. You can get different perks depending on which tier you subscribe to. So you can get the early access, you can get priority suggestions, and you can even get your names on these videos like these awesome people right here. So yeah, feel free to check it out. Make sure you keep an eye out for my Slave Knight Gael boss fight reaction coming soon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!